Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Solo Bro Reviews. Today we are greeted with Blood Raven. We
Oh,
are actually reviewing a very specific game to kind of help a little bit on the review of this game. This game is called Thrive. Heavy Lies the Crown. This game had a demo some years ago that, well, it in my opinion, it was good. I liked the demo. The demo was very short, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Um,
I don't remember how to play this.
you all get to watch Blood Raven and myself kind of play this without a tutorial. So, what we're doing is we are playing a multiplayer match. So, Blood Raven is over here. He's a Unor. Um, okay, Blood Raven. It looks like the middle of the map's still enemies. So I don't know what the town thing was. So I'll kind of let you all know the settings because I want the developers to look at this review because there's going to be two of these reviews. There's going to be a campaign review, then there's going to be a different review. Um,
No available stockpile is in range. Okay, then I just need to move it then.
excuse me. So how we have the multiplayer game set, excuse me, is I need
Oh,
to
I just
figure
need
out
to
how to
build a
harvest
stockpile.
things. Oh, that's what. There we go. The goal of the game is to basically, and this is from my understanding of the campaign, is to kind of fight back this corruption area and to like take over the area. And you can either do it peacefully with your friends, as you saw. There's co-op, so like what him and I are playing right now, or you could just do it as like I don't know, something else. Um, so the whole goal of the game is you basically ran away from an area that, and this is my understanding again, that I haven't played the story in a while since the thing, but basically ran away from corruption. You had to go find your own life. When we started the when we started the campaign or the multiplayer, it gave us an option to choose of different things. Like you could do wisdom, you could do uh, what was the other stuff? Do you remember?
Hey, how do I get rid of this then?
I don't know. How do you get rid of it?
Remove camp. Oh,
I'll do that.
I need a stone quarry. Where
And
is
then
the stone?
they're all it's the small stones on the ground.
Oh, that's nice because that's all depleted.
Hmm? My stones are not depleted.
Yeah, all my stuff's depleted apparently.
Oh. Let's do a 5x5. Two, three, four, five. Now, I want to mention this. We're going to do a little bit of an extended review for this one. Same when I go back to do the campaign review. Um, I want to be able to give an honest
Why
review,
is
and
all
then I
this
want to post
depleted?
it. What? Wait, what's depleted? Nothing should be depleted.
Everything is depleted.
What? Okay, explain.
My courier camp. Let me
Okay.
try this. Let me try this again.
I don't. Well, remember, click on your courier camp, and then there should be a range. You should be able to like spike that out a little bit,
Okay, I don't know what happened, but it was glitched out bad.
and it happens. And so, for all the viewers who want to view this game, this is still an early access game. I wanted to mention that kind of right off the bat. Um, there are some bugs. It's known to happen. That's it. It's okay.
I need to start building homes.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, well, whatever. Farmer's house. I meant to build these over here. I didn't mean to build this one here. I want to delete you. How do I delete you? Demolish. You,
Just
yes.
either remove. If you build a camp, it says remove camp or whatever.
No, I just built something dumb in a bad spot. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then we'll employ as many people as possible here. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do the orchard. So farmers' houses are where you're going to want to start building everything right off the bat. This is where your people are going to live, and they're going to kind of keep everything up to snuff. We're going to build a food storage right next to them so that they can get food stuff.
How do
Yeah,
you get
okay.
a food storage?
It's under the farmer structures. Or, sorry, it's under logistics. And then we'll do that. We'll move the empty caravan out of the way. And then we'll build some more farmers' houses. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll build some roads from here to here. There.
I have to build another stockpile.
What? Why?
It says there's no stockpile and no food stores
I don't...
nearby.
Okay. We'll reduce how many people are working at these because I don't need that many people working there anymore. That should have people. That should have people. So that's missing a couple people. So let's reduce these by 1 more each. What is this? Multiple issues detected. Not enough water to put out a fire. Oh, okay, that's fine. We don't need that many people in the primitive stockpile. We don't need that many woodcutters.
You're dark for me. I can't see what you're doing.
Fog of war. Yep. I'll do that. And that has people. Perfect. Okay. Now, as you can see here, people are still... we have a total of 20 people. These only house 2 people at a time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, so 16. So we need just a couple more. So let's build a couple more farmer houses here.
20, so...
2, 3, 4. I hope that's within range. Okay. So we need as many people to kind of do their own thing. So the beginning of the game is slow. Now, there is a counter up here that kind of you could speed up the game. I leave it slow because this is an early access game. Multiplayer is still considered early access. So we don't want to mess with that. We don't want Blood Raven to lag behind a little bit. Jesus.
Yep.
There are seasons in this game as well. So up here in the top... Well, I think there's seasons because there's firewood. I actually don't know. I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to talk out my bum-bum on that one.
You're being quiet. You said bum-bum.
I did say bum-bum.
Instead of ass.
I know. Let's do... I see what you mean by the stockpile, though. Oh, excuse me. Why it's saying people are still not housed, I don't know. Just gonna be honest.
Maybe because we need to have both the stockpile and a food stockpile. If that's the case, I'm gonna be a little frustrated.
So we want that. So we don't want that to have the stockpile needs anymore. That's the wood chopper. We'll reduce that, and then we'll delete this stockpile over here. There. Okay. Let's build a road. So as viewers will notice, I'm very uniform on how I build things. I don't like doing anything weird. I like it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do have to start with a good chunk of houses right off the bat, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Let's see. So, let's see. How many of these take? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, nope. Then we'll go down. That'll be enough. This should be enough houses for everybody. There. So these are a little far away from the stockpile, so they do have to walk a little ways to get it, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So as you see, the game does have other buildings that are locked. There's like a fermenter, there's a lumberyard, outfitters, pork range. There's different things here as well. So this is like the laborers, and there's 2 areas that are locked, and then there's military structures. So you can build who'd you call it thingies around the base. You can build walls. Couldn't think of the word. To make sure that everything is kind of good on that standpoint. I'm gonna. Okay, that's built. That's built. Those guys are no longer homeless. That's built. Okay. I want to place you somewhere because I think I don't want to kill you. We're just going to boop right there. We could build that into a trader's hut. Interesting. Okay. See, now they're no longer homeless. Look at that. All right, so we have homes for everybody so far built and all the good stuff like that. So we want areas, but it doesn't matter. We'll ignore that. So let's see. What are the advanced needs? I will say I wish this would tell us what the advanced needs are. I assume that's this one where it says firewood's unavailable. 3 farmers join the kingdom, so we have to be very mindful of kind of everything that kind of goes on. Now, you can look in other areas. So like mine has no coal. It has nothing here. But then this one has more coal, but it has no stone or water. So each area has its own amounts of things. Like this one has no coal, but has lots of trees, water. It's quite an extensive and large game. The enemies have quite a lot of things as well. So as you see here, like that has a lot of everything. The resources there is like sand and fish. We can't see what that one has because that's their like main kingdom. This one has like flax, apples, wheat, grapes, flax, like stuff like that. And like I could do apples, flax, tea leaves, it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. Bloodraven and myself are technically considered on 2 different teams. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just request an alliance from him. Did you get the request, Bloodraven?
Mm-mm.
At the top left of your screen, do you see a red and blue flag? Click on that.
I did.
Is there no request in there?
I accepted it.
Oh, I didn't! I clicked end alliance. I'm sorry. Try it again. I'm sorry. These are the towns that you can deal with. So now I'm going to get rid of that. These are the towns that you can deal with. You can ally with them, but they have their own needs. Like this one says, I need 130 planks in 12 hours. I need 100 rope in 12 hours. Destroy Grimrot, which is none of those. So I assume it's like a bandit camp. But that's basically what it is. So you can make alliances. We can trade with people. We can create trade routes. But it does have caravans, and those can be attacked. So you do have to be at least I think they could be attacked. So just be mindful of that. Or you could like do edicts. So you could do like tilling soil. Where the heck is my? There it is. Tilling soil. So 20% yield production for farm plots, but 2 less farmers are required to work the fields. So even better. But that costs gold, and that's 5 gold a day. We're currently getting 69 gold. Nice. This tells you jobs. It tells you, hey, I want 5 builders. Hey, you have some unemployed folks. Cool. And then this is like your statistics tab. So it tells you, okay, this is all the stuff here, how much you're using, la 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 la, all this kind of stuff. So we want to increase our firewood production. Oops. Now, I've read some of the reviews on this game. I'm going to test a lot of those things. Like they said here, when you're in another window, you can't hit escape to close the window. There's an X button up here. I wish you could press escape to leave a window. That's fine. Event log. Again, escape doesn't shrink it. You just got to kind of deal with it that way. Same with Tome of Knowledge, which is your research area. You can't leave it. Again, you got to just click the exit button. That's it. So let's see here. So this is where you can kind of select things to pay for, to kind of do. Growing Kingdom well fed. So let's see. But the recipe requires 1 rough stone. Production of firewood increased by 100%, but an additional worker must be employed. Okay, we'll look at that later. Cost of building a farmer's house decreased by 80%. Chance of fire increased by 25. Well-built farmers' houses will raise happiness of your farmers, but quality buildings cost 100% more resources. Area effect for wells increased by 35%, but the production decreases. So you can really be very specific about just how you want to go down your road. You can absolutely expand what you do, things like that. Let's see. 3 additional farmers. You know what? I don't remember how much gold I have. I have 254. Nope, wrong one. Tome of Knowledge. So Act 1. This is an event that kind of happens. So at the very top, there's an exclamation point. So settling in. The foundation of your settlement have been laid, but much must be done to encourage its growth. Your Curia, a small group of advisors, will help you find your way. There's Chancellor Bodhi Declan and Duke Devon Santon, who both remain from the Fallen King's Curia. Sir Ocean Hayward, a trusted knight and friend, has been added to round off the group. Together, you must determine where the best. So they'll kind of talk to you, and they'll give you different things you can do and which way you should follow. So the solution is easily found. Without our people, we would not have come this far. Their resilience should be rewarded, instilling confidence and joy. Sir Oslin says it's true, Chancellor, that we've overcome much. The tragedies of the past are but a few steps behind us. This is why we should focus on securing the protection. So, and then the last guy basically says, Your Highness, reasonable to be certain, yet both overlooking that which may most reliably maintains and grows a kingdom. It's coffers. Without sufficient coin, it will be difficult to grow beyond simple thatch and stone. We must inspire the people. So this is where we make a decision. Security, wealth, or happiness, or citizens. Me, I choose safety every time. I mean, I haven't chosen the other two, but this is what I did in the demo. Our sovereign, we're still unfamiliar with this land. As such, we must remain on guard. Procedure means I'll never question your desire to protect Hayward, but we must first secure the settlement's wealth. Key to progress. You are both mistaken. If I may, Your Highness, Hayward's request may create tensions with the locals and the dukes. Well, now isn't the time to be contemplating coin. We must establish a sense of community first. I deal with Sir Hayward. Sir Hayward is honored to have your support. He informs you that his troops have discussed some arms and leathers that remain from Aldamore, nestled in the back of a caravan. While they may not be of immediate benefit in time, they will provide valuable. So, there you go. Completed the event. Awesome. Excuse me. So that's pretty much what everything does. Now, I don't know what Bloodraven chose, if he even did it yet. What'd you choose, buddy?
I haven't done anything yet.
Good job.
I haven't had the option.
Is there no exclamation mark at the top middle of your screen?
Nope.
I have no idea then. 2 farmers join your kingdom. Woo! Okay, so yeah, it looks like they need firewood.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need more firewood makers. So let's do wood chopper. So we're gonna do I would rather employ an extra person with the wood chopper. That's just me. So they're going to research this for a little while. You can reset your masteries. There are 3 tiers as well, so you can kind of go down each tier. Now, again, this game is in very early access, just released November 6th, I think. So do be very, very mindful of the game. Issues detected.
How do you have
no
28 people?
Food storages. There's food storage here.
How do you have 28 people? I'm struggling to get more people.
Are you building your houses?
Yes.
I have 2, 4, 5. I have 20 homes.
Hmm.
So I wish these could be kind of within range. All right, we're going to change this. All right, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build that, and we'll demolish you. Because obviously, this is outside of... But there is food stores, though. You. Yeah, you exist. That's fine. So you can have slaves. So as you see here, Thrall Caravan, you can absolutely take people, and you can make them your slaves. You can make them your bitch. So just be cautious on that. I don't know what repercussions there are. Excuse me. So as you see here, we have leather armor, which is in the primitive stockpile, and iron arms. So this is where they're stored. You can also have leather cloaks, pulleys. Like, it carries a good chunk of things. We need to wait for the knowledge tome to be researched so we can employ another person at the fire chopper. But while we wait for that... So we want to build everything around these major things. These 3 things need to be... The homes need to be built around them. Basically, that's what needs to be done. So we're going to... As you see here, there's this range circle. That's what you have to build around. Build some more homes. So that'll round off the areas here. And we'll just kind of build a few more. So we'll build these roads. Build, done. Just as easy as that. That's fine. Freshly settled. So you can see their happiness here. So like pollution low, tax rate is low, and they're happy with that. And you got to keep your people happy. So at the very top here it says happiness. This is what it is. So that's basically what you got to basically keep happy. You got to keep them happy. But we also need to get up to 60 farmers. Now, once we get some more farmers, so like 40 farmers for a fermenter, lumberyard, outfitter, stuff like that, you do need this stuff to do that. Now, as you see here, it is pausing. It's stuttering a little bit. This is actually not a game defect. If anybody watches this, it's not a game defect. This is a network defect. His internet is slower than mine. Mine's the main host. It's nothing to do with the game. Nothing at all. 19 people are unemployed. Let's give y'all some employment. There we go. We just hit our 40 people. So we want to kind of build these here. So this one says we need hemp clothing. Okay, well, we could do that. We need a lumberyard to make planks, and then we need a fermenter to produce ciders, mead, stuff like that. So let's build the fermenter. Let's do it. I don't know. Let's do it right down here. Let's do that. And then we'll do the lumber yard because it needs to be near the stockpile. Let's build it.
How do I destroy a home?
Bottom right corner, click the pickaxe to demolish mode, and you can click on the home.
Okay.
Then we'll build the lumber yard right back here to kind of give us that little bit. Let's see. Research still isn't done, and that's okay. 66%. Not worried at all. But what we will do is I want another wood chopper because I think I'm going to start running out of wood fairly quickly here. Let's see. Insufficient resources. Okay, so what this needs is water, apples, and wheat. That's it. So food stores, well, low apples. We want some more apples. So let's go back to the farm area. Let's make another farm. Let's do it up here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. And let's build another road.
Oh,
here.
I stretchy veggied.
Was that a good stretch?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
Nope. I called it a stretchy veggie.
And what we'll also do is we'll build an additional well. We don't want that to be our only well because it doesn't have a lot of water. We want wells kind of placed around a little bit to make sure that fires don't erupt.
I have 2 near my homes and on my residential side of my kingdom. That's where they are right now. Everything else is spaced out.
Yeah, I'm building a couple more. So now we're going to start producing some planks, which are going to be used for some of the higher end things. Like the outfitter doesn't need this, but it does need to be within.
Okay, how many people do I have unemployed? I have nobody unemployed.
Yeah, okay, so it has to be within there. That's fine. What are you? Oh, yeah. So, research complete wood chopper bonus, which means I can now employ an additional person per wood chopper. So this produces wood a lot faster, so these people should start getting wood and all that stuff. But as you see now, they're kind of pissed off. They don't have apples. Well, we need more apples. They have apples. They're fine.
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple.
No.
Apple.
No.
Hey, Apple.
No.
Hey, Apple.
No. No.
You started this.
I will banish you. Hey, look. Event started.
Okay,
look at that.
All right, Gilliman.
Okay. Soil here is rich on its surface, but the farmers doubt its stability more feet below, which could inhibit the growth of rich, reliable produce. Chancellor Declan comes to discuss these concerns with you. Farmers are weary. They fear the soil in this new land is not keen for growth. As we traveled into here, many of its fields were lush and abundant. Such flora can't arise from spoiled earth. Still, the farmers are struggling. It's possible that the locals have knowledge or skills unknown to us. How different can things truly be here? But I'm no farmer, and growing crops is essential to our survival. We may be able to study the land, though that could take a bit, or find someone local with greater understanding. Let's see. Let's do, perhaps it would be wise to secure a farmer who knows these lands. Believe it is entirely possible, Highness, with the right scout and offer. Their knowledge will prove invaluable to us, I have no doubt. What can be gained outweighs any potential risks. It is a risk to be certain, but I trust your judgment, Chancellor. Let's see. Will help succeed where Aldemore faltered. Sure, why not? A scout will be sent to retain a local seasoned farmer. They and theirs will be offered a home and land amongst your settlement in trade for their knowledge and skill. Yeah, look at that. Just as easy as that. So those acts come up from time to time. Excuse me. And you do have to do those because they could potentially grant you some better things. And for right now, let's actually reduce the fermenter. Because I think the stockpile is somewhat low on firewood, yeah. There we go. We need more people. We need 60 farmers. We're almost there. I'm curious about something. Is that... That looks like it's within range. Okay. We'll do that. We'll grab some more. And then we'll put some more on this side. There. Should be enough farmer houses, I do believe. So now that this is done, we're going to look into the wells here. So let's see.
Why do people unhappy, game?
Well production is increased by 50%, but this requires sacrifice. You know what? Maybe we won't touch that for right now. Increase the storage of food stores by 50%. This requires more employees, so we want production. Apple orchard is increased by 50, but such swiftness reduces the yield. I'd rather do this because I'm okay with employing extra people there. That's fine. There we go. Issue detected. Yeah, well, it's not an issue anymore. We have the fermenter turned off for now. All right. So now we can build like a caravan. We could build a trader's hut. And you know what? Let's actually build the trader's hut. Let's take this. Let's pack up the caravan. And let's see. Let's load. Nope, nope, nope. Just kidding.
I'm doing the farmer house bonus, the first one.
Yeah.
You can only research one, and it's only one per research, correct? I don't think you can do both.
Right. You can only do one.
Yeah.
So let's build a... that's a pork ranch. We want a trader's area. Trader's hut. Here we go. So let's build a trader's hut because I want to trade with Blood Raven. But now we have military structures built. So now we could build fences, which are not like the best in the world. How do you rotate?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So it rotates based off of... Okay. And then there's that. There's that. That's done. So pork, stable. Now we can do laborers' houses, laborer, tavern. Let's do the tavern right. I'd say right here is probably a good spot for a tavern.
Yes, we can build some more houses.
Because that encompasses majority of the homes. That produces a cider. So let's see. Food stores. Still low on apples. That's fine. Craftsmen. So the tavern, I think, requires laborers to live there. So we'll create a new district probably over here in this bottom area, and we'll put a new food store, and we'll create some more orchards or whatnot. So as you can see, the game is a slow progressing game. It's not the fastest. I'll just put it that way, and that's okay. I wouldn't say it's for everybody. Unless you knock up the wealth like crazy in multiplayer and you could start with a lot. Yeah, I'd say it's one of those that absolutely could be a little bit upsetting with how fast it... Why are you angry? Why are you mad?
Yes.
Is it because you're unemployed? It's because you don't have firewood or apple. Okay. We need more firewood production. Insufficient resources, yeah. So we need probably another wood chopper. Let's do it up here. Let's do it right. Let's do it right there.
There. Bonk.
There we go. And that is fully employed.
Okay.
You're unhappy because you don't have everything. Yeah. So that is just needs logs. I don't even know if we can research anything else for... We can't. At least not for... Oops. Not for wood cutting.
There's no... What? Oh my god.
What?
Feels like I gotta build another stockpile just for this place.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, you can all you want.
This is really... These influence circles are a little frustrating.
And I was actually just about to say something about that. I wish, and this is me, this is just me, I wish the resource circles were like Anno or like, ironically enough, strongholds. Because strongholds... Go ahead.
One of my stockpiles is like... One of the circles is like a 25% in one of my farm plots, and it still doesn't count.
Right. I honestly don't like it, because in the reason why I say I wish it's like Stronghold, the wells, okay, I like their area of influence. I want that area of influence, though, to be for where they can go to put fires out, not for supplying, well, I guess supplying water, too, I guess would make sense. So that area of influence is okay, I like that. But, like, for stockpiles and food, I wish you didn't have this area of influence, but instead make it like Anno, where the farther away it is, the longer it takes for it to get there, if at all, and it will prioritize the things closer to it. Any opinions on that?
Huh?
Good, you didn't hear anything I said.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, viewers heard it. So, personally, I like the idea of these influential circles, but because the buildings are so big, it makes it harder to build things. It's just me, but I wish, like, if the woodcutter was outside of that range, you could, like, the woodcutter could walk and deliver it, kind of thing. It's just me.
I love how this house has water. Oh, it doesn't have water. Never mind. I'm as stupid as they come.
Okay.
Just build another one there. Does this one have water?
Let's
You know what? Let me destroy this. This isn't doing me any good over here. I don't know why I've got it over here.
Okay, I like that. Now, see, right there. That's actually a bug. So, oh, I see. Maybe I didn't.
Didn't you build a hot tub?
Me? What? No.
What is that? There's a tub in there.
What?
This looks like a watchtower with a big old barrel of water. Is that a hot tub?
A watchtower with a big old barrel of...
It's on the bottom left position of your kingdom. Next to your house.
Wait, how do you see my kingdom? Oh, because we're allianced. Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
That's a fermenter.
Looks like a hot tub is what it looks like, but okay.
Let's take a look at Bloodraven's place. So as you see here, Bloodraven he's doing good. He has apples. I think that's flax. Hemp?
Yes, for clothing.
He's got some stuff here. I don't know what's going on with the stockpile. Oh, that's a wood chopper. There's nobody employed in it. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta build more homes.
Yeah. See, he has a good, efficient way of doing this. I like the way he's doing this. I do. And now, I like the idea of, and this is just me, and I'll kind of show here. So as you see here, these areas for like the wells. So like here. You see where this dotted line is right here? It flows flush with this other one, which means they can kind of talk to each other a little bit. I think that's the same for the stockpile. That they kind of just flow flush with each other. So it's kind of like Anno, but I just wish they didn't have this radius. I just wish the farther away you place something, the harder it is for things to get there. It's just me, though. Well, we're at the 40-minute mark, so we're going to wrap up here soon. You can rotate, which is nice, so...
Yeah, we can do. Well, I like this one better instead of Dawn of War 2 because in Dawn of War 2, I have to hold the left Alt button and move my mouse to get a better camera angle. I can just click Q and E.
Yep. And then we'll build
Quiet.
a road.
I'm working on it.
We'll just kind of cut that off there. That's better. Oh, you can hold left Alt and it shows you what things produce. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you can produce beer, flu cure. Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Apple Farm bonuses. That's fine. You can employ a third person. I'm okay with that. So I do apologize to the viewers. We're not going to see any combat. It does look like it is quite down the road once you get laborers. Maybe I can build some labor huts pretty quickly here. Let's build them. Let's do it here. Oh, I can't do 2 and 2. Damn. That's fine. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Let's make use of our space. How big can you build farms? I'm curious. Okay, so hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like it's a 7x7 at the highest. I'm going to make sure. So that's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7x7 is the largest you can make the plot. Or you can reduce how long it is. You can make it as long as you want. Looks like it can't be singular. But you can put it too wide. You can make it quite long. So you absolutely have the ability to stretch things, which is nice. So let's see. Tome of Knowledge. Now, 3 masteries. I don't understand. Oh, wait. Confirm. We'll do that one because I want to have a bigger stockpile. For now, I want to give an honest review since this is very... We have 45 minutes to play this. We absolutely had 45 minutes to play this.
Oh, no.
Bloodraven is not a guy that plays these kinds of games. I am. And my review is going to differ from Bloodraven's. And there's a reason why I wanted him on this Solo Bro Reviews was because I wanted his insight and input on this one. I want Bloodraven to go first. Bloodraven, how do you feel this game is? I want your opinion. Honest opinion. Dude, you broke my recording software doing that. Can you not do that again, please?
Oh, shit.
Please don't do that again.
I won't.
I beg of you.
I beg of you, sir. Please spare me.
Okay, anyway, what is your honest review on this game?
My honest to God review.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I do. There's a couple of...
Yep, go ahead.
I like being able to build. I like being able to manage resources and things like that. I don't... Now, it's getting to the point where that's micromanaging things, and I hate micromanaging. I just hate it. But I mean, in this game, I mean, you're gonna have to, because when you get a bigger thing, you have to start worrying more about food, clothing, military. The further it goes on, the more micromanaging you have to be good at. I'm just not good at that. That's just not me. Um, I like being able to build, however, in whichever way I want. So, like, on one side I have all my residentials, on my other side I've got all my uh, farming, all my on one other side I'll have all my resource gathering stuff, and then on my final spot I'll have all my military stuff. So just being able to build wherever I want, and then be in the beginning I do like managing things, but when it gets further on and you have to build more and you start expanding and everything, I don't like micromanaging. It's just not me. One of the quirks that I have a problem with is, again, the influence,
Mm,
because one of my things covered like 25% of my flax farm, and
mm,
it still didn't count. So I
mm-hmm,
had to build a whole separate one.
mm-hmm.
Kind of frustrating.
Okay.
I don't really have any other quirks except that one. I haven't really run into any other issues except that one. That was just frustrating.
Okay. Thank you for your input.
Before I break your software again.
Please don't. We're gonna extend this a little past the 45-minute mark. I'm gonna give my honest review on this one. So most of the time when I do Solo Bro reviews, I don't give a really like
Rat's
recap
ass.
of everything and all
Oh
the
well.
stuff like that. I want to
Welcome.
talk about this to a
Oh,
different
that's a lot of
factor.
stone up here. Jesus.
Um, this game has potential. It really does. It takes the idea of Banished, Anno, and all these other things and kind of combines it all into one. Now, I didn't get into the military side of this to do any fighting, to go exploring, stuff like that. I
I
mean,
haven't
I
played any
like the
of that in
fact that when
a
you make an
long time.
alliance, though, you can kind of see the other person's area. You can see what's not functioning. I love that because I could look at this and go, "Hey, Blood Raven, your well has nobody working there," for example, and that's just like an example. And I like that idea because a lot of games don't do that. And you want, like for alliances, you want to be helpful to that person.
But at some point, it gets down to that micromanaging thing, and you have to put your hand on everything, and I just don't like it.
I'm going to kind of go back on that one. I don't see it as micromanaging. I just think I see it more as you just got to be more attentive to a lot of the things and situations.
But you're still
Um,
putting your hand on everything.
kind of. Once you get it going, like I haven't been touching my place, and I have a bunch of firewood, a bunch of water. I have 54 apples, 222 stone, and 22 wood. So I think after some time, no problem. I think it's easy. It's not as micromanagey. That's me. However, I want to kind of I want to go with
Oh,
Blood Raven. I don't like the influence circles. That's just me. Some people do, some people don't. I
I
like
don't.
if I could just like put it way out here, build like a whole new sector like an Anno,
Now, I'm
and
not saying
build it
like
around
making it.
this.
Now, I'm not saying like it needs to cover everything. I'm saying
Right.
like if it covers a certain amount of whatever tile, like if it covers 25%, you should still be able to put resources in that stockpile. Because I mean, what
Like
if
that.
it's covering like a quarter to half?
Like that right there.
Like
Sorry, I'm
I
showing
just
on my
don't
video.
understand. I just
It works for
I don't
me. So maybe
not for
it's a
me.
bug. Maybe it's a bug. I have no
Yeah,
idea. But like,
like
go ahead.
like I said, that storage area that covered a quarter of my farm, wouldn't let me put anything in it, but it covered everything else around it when it had a quarter of it. So I'm guessing it's a bug. So I just don't know.
It
These
could
people
be.
don't.
But either way, I
Why?
want to say, developers, you have developed a beautiful game. You've developed a fantastic game. You knew what you were doing.
These
There's like little
people.
bits and bombs and bugs, as you saw, like the stuttering. This is not you. This is a network thing. This happens when we play
Oh,
Stellaris as well. That's why I don't like speed it up like this, where it's just like three times
stars.
speed, where it casts a vote, and I don't want him to actually do it because I don't want him to break the game. But um, like all in all, there's like minor tweaks. Again, like here, I wish I could press escape and get out of it. It's just as easy to press the X button. Um,
Okay.
this is the save feature.
It auto
This
saves
is
actually.
every 5 minutes I had it set to autosave. But as you see here, devs, you can see there's a difference between the two. A 10-minute difference. I have it set to
Oh.
save every 5, but it's different. So let's do YouTuber, and let's just see if it creates another save. So as you see, it does not create a second
Wielding
save for
Whispers.
YouTubers. It doesn't create another save. So that means we got to fall back to wherever we were last time. So we're going to leave it here. It's the 50-minute mark. So thank you all so very much for watching Solo Bro Reviews. This time, I'm going to leave a Steam review on this with the link to this so anybody can come and look at this if they want to. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. And I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Blood Raven.
Bye.